and actually years ago we changed the whole industry with this, and we came up with a real simple dispenser. And you go, simple. Well, it takes a lot of money to make it simple. You're going to see systems out there that are huge, that have all kinds of pipes and tubes and stuff like that. This thing only has 2 moving parts, and they have to do with the water dispenser. There's no valve. There's nothing to clog up. This is the smallest thing in there, so there's nothing to clog up. So it's really a foolproof system, really. And you can put, not that anybody's going to use this many, but there's about 30 different chemicals you can put through the one dispenser. It's all the chemicals.
Well, I was going to say it's designed to go in small areas.
It's very small, obviously, and you can put all these different chemicals through there. And all the chemicals come in these 2-liter bottles. And we'll kind of get into that in a minute, but just to kind of show you how it works, you hook this up to the water. You got to have some water, but we're using the customer's water, so we're saving them a lot of money compared to buying ready-to-use chemicals. And then the chemicals come in these bottles. This is neutral cleaner. This is what we would use on this floor after we get done honing the floor and doing it. You've got to use a neutral cleaner. But not all neutral cleaners are the same. Some of them have a little butyl or whatever, and that will attack this floor. So it's a good idea to go with the 3M neutral cleaner. But this little bottle makes 207 gallons of neutral cleaner. So you look at it and you go, it makes a lot of product. And the way it works is you hook it up to the water, you put this on there, and when you twist it, the water turns on, the chemical turns on, and it's making the proper dilution. And it keeps going until you have however much you need, 2 ounces or 20 gallons. At that point, you just turn it off. The water stops, the chemical stops, everything seals. Take the bottle off, and then you can get the next chemical, or you can just keep using the same chemical.
Yeah, it really gets people away from that jug method where they're mixing chemicals on their own, because sometimes people think more is better, and that's not the case. So what this does is really gets it very accurate. You twist, you turn, and it's going to give you the right amount of chemical each
And it
time.
can't get in it. I mean, you can punch a hole, but it's secure, so it can't get in it. So the ideal situation, there's degreasers, there's bathroom cleaners and all this kind of stuff. But really what you're going to want to sell, get one of the sheets over. In most cases.
You guys will all get a packet today?
Are the products that are Green Seal approved. And that's your window cleaner, general purpose cleaner, neutral cleaner, there's a couple different floor cleaners on here and bathroom cleaners. Now, probably also a disinfectant. Disinfectant can't be Green Seal approved because the government says if we approve it, you can't have another approval. So you'd also want a disinfectant. But it's the basic stuff that people are going to clean with. Window cleaner, something to clean the floor, something to clean the walls and the tables, and a disinfectant for the bathroom. All that will go through one dispenser, and for about $200, the person has 180 gallons of disinfectant, 207 gallons of neutral cleaner, 33 gallons of window cleaner, and 34 gallons of general purpose cleaner. I mean, you get a lot for a little, it's almost coffee money investment. But like I say, it's a good way to go for this because we want to use, they're going to spend a lot of money doing this floor. You want to use the proper cleaners on it because you ruin it. I had a Costco that did that. They went in, didn't listen to what I said, had to redo a whole section. But if you don't, then the floor maintains itself. It'll hold up for, in some cases, for a year or 2 or 3 years, depending on the traffic. So this is what a bottle full looks like. Each one has a different number and a different label. And when you look in the back of the literature, it gives you all the different products and all the different concentrations and what they're used for. So, we're going over this really fast. I usually spend an hour or so on this, but, it's there for you. Give us a call. We'll be glad to help you with it. Simple little system, low price, and it makes a lot of chemicals. And it's also the only one out there that's totally active. It controls the water pressure. If you're on the second floor, you have a different water pressure than the first floor. All the other systems are siphons, that I know of anyway. And so if the water pressure changes, it sucks more or less product. And the so what on that is, hey, you're wasting product. Or maybe you don't have enough product to really do the job. So this controls the water as it is, and it takes care of all that, and it's not a system like that.
Yeah, you guys notice the hose. This is small hose. This is for the low flow. So when you're filling up your bottles, you're going to use a small hose. These bottles are marked differently. Anytime you see an H on there, that means it's high flow. So you want to fill buckets with the high flow. This one here has an L on it. You see the little small spray bottle. So anytime you see an L, you want to use this low flow. You want to use the small hose. Okay, so very, very simple. Very simple to use. You're gonna get your money's worth. Customers will get it.
If you're filling buckets, then we put this other hose on. This is for filling spray bottles. This is for filling buckets. So you can have a little place to look. It's right here. Then you look.
So we're gonna install